Hello everyone, my name is Lucy and today I will introduce what is evolutionism. Actually, I prepared this presentation in the 4 parts, and when I got a rehearsal, it took about 25 minutes to finish. It's so long and I thought it must be boring because it was 25 minutes. So I decided to shorten it. I cut off the 3 parts away and rearranging the presentation.
Okay.
Thus, what I am going to show you in this time is the only one part of the article what I actually prepared in 4 parts. First, the definition of evolutionism. Following the dictionary of evolutionism is the process by which different kinds of living organisms are thought to have developed and diversified from earlier form during the history of the earth. You probably heard these things like humans' origin is Homo sapiens, what is the beginning of the life, or where the human beings are come from when you're studying about evolutionism. But that's not everything about evolutionism. It isn't just meaning that who is the origin of human or the beginning of a life. It is a kind of views of the world, a massive structure of perception.
That is such a long, the scholar, the interest, okay?
Yes. I guess you have probably been heard about him. Who is he? He is Adolf Hitler, and he was a merciless and brutal dictator.
Yeah.
But did you know he believed in faith evolutionism? He asserted the white supremacy. It means he thought that white people are superior to those other races and therefore shall dominate them by the rule of nature. And in fact, the white supremacy is derived from evolutionism. So we need to look into what evolutionism says so as to know the connection between evolutionism and white supremacy.
Yeah, it's a very interesting point.
Yes.
There is a relationship between racism and evolutionism.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Evolutionism says whole life fight each other in some particular environment. And in there, the dominant gene is the only survivor and the inferior gene is far behind or disappear. And there are more persons like him. James Watson.
Wow.
He is molecular biologist.
Yeah.
He discovered the spiral structure of DNA. And he said blacks have a low IQ than whites at Sunday Times of England in 2007. And also Charles Darwin, he is evolutionist.
That's right.
He asserted there is a gap of faculty and IQ between whites and blacks. So they said there is a gap between the race. For this reason, Hitler said in his autobiography, which means My Struggle, the superior gene never mix with inferior gene.
Yeah.
And it is the most humanistic action that they forbid the disabled to get pregnant.
Yeah.
And also he said the animals couldn't say unjust that they killed their natural enemy. Even if people do not have to say brutal that they are exterminated to other strong tribe. Do you think it is right? I think it is wrong and non-human.
That's wrong.
If this opinion is right, let's see the nature. in nature whose life wouldn't fight all times. Some animals form a friendly conception. For example, there is a crocodile and crocodile birds. Also, there is sea anemone and Clark's anemone fish.
Yeah.
But it isn't meaning there is not a fight or food chain.
Yeah.
There is a fight or food chain distinctly, but I mean the reason of its existence is not for only evolution, and its purpose is not to develop through struggle. If you look the world with preconception of evolution like Hitler, you will make a mistake in applying the law of jungle to human. Then why is it a problem that applying the law of jungle to human? Because these values incur racial discrimination and outcast. But Hitler believed in evolutionism is truth. So he said for the inevitable biological advance, one is no more than fear for it. So he killed 6 million of Jews because they were inferior. And there are so many horrible deaths for this one belief. So what I want to say in this presentation, evolutionism is not an easily handled thought. It is deeply related to the life and social issues. If we don't deal with evolutionism in a careful way and just leave it to be thoughts in a previous state, maybe humanity will bear the person like Hitler again.
That's right.
Thanks for listening.
Wow.